In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to calculate p-value in Excel. By the end, you'll know exactly how to get a p-value directly from your worksheet using a simple built-in function, and how to make sense of the result. First, make sure you have two sets of numbers in your sheet. These are the two samples you want to compare. They can be in two columns or two rows, as long as each sample is in a consistent range without blank cells or text mixed in. It helps to double-check that both ranges are aligned correctly so each value corresponds to the right observation if your data are paired. Now pick an empty cell where you want the p-value to appear. Start by typing an equals sign to tell Excel you're entering a formula, then type T.TEST followed by an open parenthesis. Next, select your first sample range with your mouse, or by typing its reference. Add a comma, then select your second sample range. Add another comma and type 1 to indicate a one-tailed test. Add one more comma and type 1 to specify a paired t-test. Close the parenthesis. Your formula should look like this. Equal t-test. First range, second range, 1, 1. Using 1 for tails requests a one-tailed p-value, and using 1 for type requests a paired t-test. If your study design is different, say you need a two-tailed test or your samples are independent, you would change those numbers accordingly. But for this walkthrough, we'll keep them as 1 and 1. Once the formula is in place, press Enter. Excel will instantly return the p-value for the comparison based on the ranges you selected and the options you specified. If you see a small number like 0.012, that indicates stronger evidence against the null hypothesis under the assumptions of the test. If you see a larger number, like 0.36, that suggests weaker evidence. A common threshold is 0.05, but choose a significance level that matches your field and study design. A few quick tips to keep your result trustworthy. Confirm both ranges contain only numeric values, with no headers included. Ensure there are no blanks or errors in the selected ranges. And verify you chose the correct tails and test type for your question. Remember, Excel's t-test returns the p-value, not the test statistic, and it relies on the assumptions of the t-test, including approximate normality and the correct pairing or independence of samples. That's it. Type the formula with the correct ranges and options, press Enter, and you've calculated a p-value in Excel. Thanks for watching, and happy analyzing.